Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into the world of budget audio with the Selna Hi-Fi sound wired earphones. These are specifically designed for Samsung Galaxy phones, from the A01 all the way up to the A71, but they should work with anything that has a 3.5mm headphone jack. The big question is, do they deliver on their promise of high-fidelity sound? Let's find out. Right out of the box, you get the earphones, 2 extra pairs of silicone ear tips, and that's about it. Pretty standard for this price point. The earbuds themselves have a metal housing, which gives them a surprisingly premium feel. They're not going to win any design awards, but they don't feel cheap either. The cord is your typical rubberized material, and it includes an inline microphone and a single button for controlling calls and playback. There's also a little switch on the mic to answer in calls. Now let's talk about comfort. The in-ear design, combined with the multiple ear tip sizes, means you should be able to find a decent fit. I personally found them comfortable enough for extended listening sessions, but your mileage may vary depending on your ear shape. The noise isolation is surprisingly good for a budget pair of earbuds. They're not noise canceling, but they do a decent job of blocking out ambient noise, which is a plus. But the real test is the sound quality. Selna boasts about hi-fi sound and excellent bass response, so let's see how they hold up. For the price, the audio is actually pretty decent. The bass is definitely present, maybe a little too emphasized for some genres, but it doesn't completely overpower the mids and highs. The overall sound signature is warm and punchy, which makes them enjoyable for listening to pop, hip-hop, and electronic music. However, if you're a classical music aficionado or prefer a more balanced sound, these might not be the best fit. There's a noticeable lack of detail and clarity in the higher frequencies, and the soundstage is fairly narrow. The microphone quality is adequate for phone calls. People on the other end could hear me clearly, and I didn't experience any major issues with background noise. It's not going to replace a dedicated microphone, but it gets the job done for everyday calls. So who are these earphones for? If you're on a tight budget and need a reliable pair of wired earbuds for your Samsung Galaxy phone, or any phone with a 3.5mm jack, these are definitely worth considering. They offer decent sound quality, good noise isolation, and a comfortable fit for the price. They're not going to blow you away with audiophile level performance, but they're a solid option for casual listening and hands-free calling. Just don't expect miracles. These are budget earbuds, and they perform as such. They're a good value for the money, but they're not going to compete with higher-end headphones. If you're looking for something truly exceptional, you'll need to spend a bit more. But for everyday use, these Selna earbuds are a perfectly acceptable option.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.